So it's official, baking is now Britain's favorite hobby, and I can see why. And I have to say, breakfast must be as well everybody's favorite courses, mostly when it's time to relax and take some special time with your friend and family, like on a Sunday morning when you take everything a little bit slower. So I teamed up with bakingmad.com, the holy grail of everything baking, delicious recipes and tips to create a couple of delicious recipes which will bring extra vavavoom to your Sunday breakfast. My first recipe is a breakfast burrito. So for ingredients, and that's why I love baking, very simple. I'm starting with 250 grams of strong bread flour. When it's time for bread flour, I'm always using Allison's flour. They got some great selections of flour. Just make sure for that recipe, for the tortillas, you are using a strong bread flour. Allison's flour, 10 grams of salt, and I got 225 ml of water. How simple is that? The flour goes into the bowl here, and I'm gonna add the salt, and then the water. I'm going to combine all those ingredients together. The best way to do it, I'm using my fingers like this, and I start mixing it together nice and gently to try not to make too much of a mess. And I'm just going to combine it together till I got a lovely dough. And now time to do a little bit of workout, and knead it for probably around 5 minutes. And that's why you want to use strong flour, because you want to use like gluten and you want to make it as elastic as possible. So here we are. I've been kneading this dough now for a good 5 minutes. It's nice and smooth, very glossy, come together, very elastic, but gluten is really alive. I'm going to give it 10-minute rest now. I'm going to cover it with cling film. Things to remember as well, if you want to bring a little bit of earthiness to your tortillas, you can actually replace or add a little bit of wholemeal flour. Allison's flour do a great wholemeal flour, so you will get a bit of more earthiness. But for the moment, we're going to do it with plain white strong flour. 10 minutes of rest. My dough I've been resting for 10 minutes now. It's slightly firmer. What I've done is I rolled it into a big sausage and I cut it. So here we are. I got a nice sized tortilla now. My frying pan there is nice and hot. So I'm just gonna gently lift the tortilla and just place them in the pan. And it will take around 40 seconds on each side till you got that lovely golden colors. You don't want to overbake it too much because they're gonna be too crispy and you won't be able to fill them later on with our gorgeous breakfast filling. So let's see how our tortilla is doing here. Well, that's looking great. Oh, it's hot. Just keep them on the plate. Of course, you can make your tortillas the day before. You can just wrap them in cling film, and like that in the morning, you can just get on with your lovely filling and entertaining your guests. So I'm gonna crack on with the rest of the tortillas. Okay, so time to build our delicious breakfast burrito. So to start, I'm gonna pan fry some little cubes of Spanish spicy chorizos. So frying pan, nice and hot, no need for oil. I'm just gonna slightly pan fry them till that all lovely red juices start to come out. Oh, it smells absolutely gorgeous. I'm just gonna keep them aside here in my dish with all the delicious juices. And using the same pan, I'm gonna scramble 3 eggs. So low heat, very low heat. I'm just gonna gently scramble those 3 eggs. I want them nice and creamy. A little pinch of salt, pepper, You can see the eggs are taking the color from the juices from the chorizos. When making scrambled eggs, it's all about the addition of a little teaspoon of butter just at the end to make them extra indulgent and creamy. Just fold that lovely butter, and then I'm going to add my chorizo to it. So, our lovely fresh tortillas, I'm going to spread some sliced avocado. I got some fresh tomato salsa, just tomato been sliced with some red onion, a lot of coriander, a lot of black pepper and salt. And what I like to do as well, that's a top tip, to cut through the acidity, I always put a little drop of vanilla extract into my salsa. It really round it up nicely together, bring a bit of sweetness, we cut through the acidities. Then I've got some cheese. I'm using some strong cheddar. You can use any cheese you like. That goes in like this. And then our lovely chorizo scrambled eggs. Look at the color of those beautiful eggs. It's gonna be lovely and spicy. I've got some fresh coriander, which I'm gonna cut using my herb scissors. Like this. Perfect. And a little bit of rocket on the top. And I'm just gonna roll my tortillas nicely. So I'm gonna roll it nice and tight like this. And now I'm gonna pan fry it on a hot frying pan, again with no oil, just to warm it up so the cheese starts to melt, so it's nice and gooey and stringy when you start to eat it. So here we are, my burrito is nice and piping hot, the cheese is all melted, I can smell it. I'm just gonna slice it in half. I like to cut it as an angle, like this. And look on the inside, all those lovely layers and lovely color. I'm just gonna place that on my plate, like this. A little bit extra rocket on the side, nice and peppery. A good drizzle of olive oil. And then, to bring that Tex-Mex flavor, a good squeeze of lime all over. And this is what I call a proper breakfast of champion. This is my breakfast burrito. So I hope you're gonna try the recipe. Go and log in to bakingmad.com. The full recipe is there with all the instructions. Happy baking.